People often think a dog that guards or barks a lot just needs more training, or that a cat that hides is simply shy. And have you ever noticed how some animals are always on alert? They watch every sound, every movement. They guard the door, the garden, even you. And sometimes we think, oh, that's just their personality, right? Or we try to train it out of them. But what if it's something deeper? What if your animal made a soul level promise to protect you, not just physically, but energetically? And that's what I call the guardian contract. Hi, I'm Fabienne, healing pets and their people together. And the guardian contract is one of the most beautiful and sometimes most misunderstood soul contracts we share with our animals. A guardian animal comes into your life to help you feel safe again. They sense what's happening in your nervous system long before you even notice it. It's if your energy feels unsettled, they might bark, pace, or become hypervigilant. And they're not trying to control you or the environment, they're mirroring your sense of safety. And I remember a client, let's call her Anna, and her dog Luna barked nonstop whenever someone walked past the house. And that was a lot of barking because Anna was living or is still living in a busy environment. And Anna had tried everything, trainers, treats, and herbal remedies, supplements, and nothing worked. But when we explored it together, it turned out that Anna had been through a difficult breakup and was living alone for the first time in years. She didn't feel safe in her own home, not just yet, and Luna, of course, felt that. And during our sessions, as Anna began healing those layers of fears, um, and reclaiming her sense of safety through root cause therapy, Luna started to settle. It was it wasn't about obedience or training at all. It was energetic alignment. Once Anna's energy said, "I'm safe now," Luna could finally rest. And that's the essence of the guardian contract. Our animals protect us until we can protect ourselves. And the theory behind it, behind this soul contract, is as simple as it's eye-opening. When we carry unresolved trauma or anxiety, our energy field can feel unprotected and wide open. And our guardian companions step in to hold that frequency of safety for us until we reclaim it ourselves. In my own life, my dog Paula has shown me this again and again. And you heard me talk about Paula, sorry, about Paula before, because she's been such a great teacher. When I went through times of stress, she would stay really close, always watching the windows, the door, the garden, everything, as if she needed to guard the space around me. But as I began healing my own sense of safety, she could finally relax. We have no more barking, just the territorial bark, which we want to respect. She's a dog, and she has that sense of her territory. But when I started healing my fears, she could definitely soften. She started to relax. She started sleeping more deeply, longer. She wasn't just jumping up because of whatever slightest noise she would hear. Her body softened, and I could feel that she trusted me to hold my own energy again. That was a big one in our relationship. So if your animal is always alert, barking, guarding, or restless, pause before calling it a problem and ask instead, what part of me still doesn't feel safe? Because when you begin to restore that inner safety, they can rest too. And its core, this contract isn't about control. It is about trust. And it's also about you trusting yourself again. And your guardian is reminding you that you are safe now. It's an invitation. And if you like to explore this deeper, to understand what emotional patterns you and your animal might be carrying together, I created a free guide called the Emotional Mirror Checklist. It helps you recognize where your energy and your animals might be intertwined and gives you the first steps to begin shifting that dynamic consciously. You'll find the link below the video. And remember, your animals' need to protect you is never random. It's an act of love, it's a soul promise until you can stand fully in your own light again. Thank you for listening and give your beautiful guardian an extra hug from me today.